This is kind of funny. It's funny to me because you've got a problem. We've got a problem. We've got a problem. America's being destroyed from within by globalist entities, but what's left over is being gobbled up by Israeli government officials who are spying and doing terrible things to the United States, using the anti-Semitic rhetoric to try to divide and make it where they can rule. They're doing everything they can to annihilate America's freedom of speech through anti-Semitic rhetoric laws. Like what I'm saying right now, if they have their way, they would be knocking on the door and being like, "You can't be saying that stuff about Israel. How dare you, you sob, you goyim, you piece of trash, you peasant." And so, anyways, basically, Nevada's AG says Pam Bondi is outraged after Israel's top cyber chief fled the U.S. without surrendering his passport following an arrest for luring a minor online. Pam Bondi says he must be returned immediately to face justice. And if I know this, I'm pretty sure she knows this. Anybody who has Israeli ties can even. I don't even think you have to be an Israeli citizen. I think you can just, if it's in Israelis' best interest to shield you, whether you're an American or Israeli or whatever, they will do so. And there's nothing you can do about it, or nothing America can do anything about it. You can't extradite anybody from Israel. I don't know if you know this or not. Israel, by the way, also are the only country in the or in the world who does not have any oversight over their nuclear program. They're like how like we could go in there and check Korea stuff and Iranian stuff and all these people we could go and check and make sure that their or a nuclear program is kind of within the guidelines of what's ethical. Well, the only country that exists in the world that's like that is Israel, that where we cannot go and check on these people. We cannot extradite people from Israel. They have full immunity for any and everything that they do. And the guy that was doing the cybersecurity chiefing, he just fled and went over there. And Pam Bondi's like, we demand his return. Good luck with that. And Netanyahu's covering for the dude, by the way. Sure enough, I'll just kind of, you can just see me, but just reading at this article, it says U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi says, let me find where it says it right here. Furious when she learned Nevada's liberal district attorney and a weak state judge allowed Alexandrovich to walk free, according to Nevada state attorney thing. And it says here that the U.S. is not claiming any intervention. By the way, of course, we wouldn't know that to be sure or not. This could be a higher up because this dude's got a lot of intel when it comes to cybersecurity to him. So they don't want to piss this guy off. They said, look, if you just go to Israel and just do whatever we won't, we won't be a thing. But it says, according to Ynet News, after this questioning, he returned to the hotel, flew back to Israel 2 days later. Israel officials downplayed the incident, saying it carried no political implications and was not resolved quickly. The reasons for the questioning remain unclear, but they relate to Netanyahu's office quickly released a statement saying they deny that the employee had ever been arrested. So they're covering for the guy. The guy who's Netanyahu, who's running the United States right now. Nears about, I swear to you. We haven't seen him at the White House lately, and things have sort of calmed down a lot because the public was definitely noticing what was going on, and I think that they decided to keep things behind closed doors. But if you ask me, the real president of the United States could very well be Netanyahu, that old BB guy. But here we are, where this dude just like he's gone, he's left, he's out. He just dipped out. It was all a coordinated effort by that district attorney to do that. And now because of our, and these people are Israel's supposed to be our ally. I'm thinking, you got AIPAC running all the politicians, but through lobbyists, and Netanyahu, by the way, who orchestrated the downplay of the military so that Iranian forces could do way more damage to give talking points to keep Netanyahu in power. There's a lot at play here. There's a lot. Anyways, guys, I figured I'd let you know. Thank you for watching.